Hi, today I want to show you how I use Instadeq to test visual components for Instadeq. Until yesterday I had a custom built storybook style root application that allowed me to have examples for each component. But I was duplicating a lot of displaying collections of things and searching, and it was lagging behind the UI of Instadeq, so I decided to just use the Instadeq application to try components of Instadeq. So what I have now is a list of collections of component examples. So for example, for the formulas, I have examples with titles, and they are fully interactive, so if I click I can interact with it. I have also more advanced, like here it's a card in a card, this is empty. This one is a deck, so I have a deck in a card, so I can create cards inside cards, and if I like create a clock and start it, it will start, so it's fully interactive. And like we have some Inception style when I have examples of cards, like you can open the menu in both or collapse. But why stop there? I can have examples of, for example, I have a small admin application that's used to manage some things, so I can try the admin application inside the card in different states. But I can also try Instadeq itself. So here is when it's loading, here it's when there's an error in the deck, when it's opened, and hooks. But if I like go to the main view, I can create a deck, and I can create a clock, and I can go to search, and like I can test Instadeq inside of Instadeq. But you may be asking, like Inception, can you have the whole examples inside the examples as an example? Well, yeah, I go to Inception and I have inside a card this thing, and if I go to search I can see that I have all of them, and I can try some. And of course the question now is like, can you open Inception in Inception? And that's where it stops. Like this will throw an error because there's a loop in the graph. Like this is a direct acyclic graph, so there can't be loops. So whenever I try to open Inception, it will throw an error saying that I introduced a cycle. But I can open Instadeq, so now I have the examples inside Instadeq, and like you can see the three things. And so I can close this, or I can create a new deck, and I can create a clock, and it will work inside of the Inception deck. So this is how I use Instadeq to test Instadeq, and it's also a nice exercise in testing that I don't have like absolute reference to things. Bye.